All right, Shalom. First, I'd like to start by saying all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash, that were honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. And this is a lesson on Ecclesiastes chapter 28. I'm just do verse 1, because there's going to be situations where brothers get into like little fights and stuff, you know. Brothers end up getting killed or whatnot. The apostles, the prophets of old had to go through it. But we can't, when them times come, you are able to defend yourself. Don't let nobody just beat you up and shit, But don't take it upon yourself to go and get no payback. Jake and them come out of nowhere with like 20 people and you get jumped or whatnot, or not even 20 people. They just come out of nowhere with a handful of people and you get jumped. Don't go back and try to like retaliate and do the whole Chicago. It's not only Chicago, but I know they're promoting that a lot in the music. So just to give an example, they call it get back. Guys be getting jumped and then go get a whole bunch of people and go re-jump some family members of the guy. If they can't catch the guy, might even kill him and whatnot. Don't follow that carnal spirit and stuff. You get into a fight or a scuffle, fight it out, leave it alone. It's part of the gospel and the doctrine. The apostles and prophets went through it. They were always getting beat up or beat on. And best believe they were fighting back because the spirit that we got in us, the Lord is a man of war, we are men of war. So on and so forth without going too much in detail and whatnot. But yeah, I'm just start reading the scripture. I'll just read the scripture. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 28 verse 1. He that revengeth shall find vengeance from the Lord, and he will surely keep his sins in remembrance. Now, this is being used for us brethren. Like I was just saying, man, don't go back and try to get no revenge for stuff that be happening to you while you in this truth, and don't even, you got guys that, because I didn't thought about it. It came to my head, I've never acted on it. I know it's Satan. But once I was given a wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the scriptures and shit, and know how to use the scriptures and, locate people and all this extra shit, I should go ahead and get dude back now. I finally found him, ran into him, and this, that, and the other. But the Lord gave me the spirit to use for righteousness, not for wickedness, So don't be out there trying to get no revenge on people, man. Because there is going to be times where you get jumped or get into little fights in the truth and stuff, and you might not get the victory that you were looking for in it. That doesn't mean lie in wait for the guy and go beat him up or try to find one of his family members and shit. That's being carnal and whatnot. But this is the next scripture. Galatians chapter 6 verse 7. Be not deceived. The Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Right. So, when you get carnal, when you trying to get revenge on people, you're being carnal. And we know if you're being carnal, that's the ways of death. These people gonna get their judgment, man. They stay mocking the Lord, trying to beat up his prophets and all of that and stuff, or where's your God now, and type stuff, man. The Lord keeping all that in remembrance. These people that put their hands on us gonna be destroyed. The prophets that they kill off, they're gonna be destroyed for doing that. You know. So I'm gonna bring up these next two scriptures. It's like y'all get my allergies. It's just Satan. As soon as I start the video, now my allergies and stuff want to act up. Eyes getting all irritated and everything. This is Song of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 1. No, chapter 2, verse 7. I charge you, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, by the roes and by the hinds of the field, that ye stir not up, nor awake my love till he please. Right? So you're not supposed to be going out there to fight nobody, man. You're supposed to be waiting on Yahabashim Shai. It says wait on me. You know, you can't go out there and just start fighting people, beating people up and everything, man. You know, because of us what's the word I was looking for? Because they putting their hands on you and whatnot. You know, you always got the right to fight back, man. Don't be going around looking for people. I'm finna go catch. You know how you was when you was in the world. I'm finna go find every last one of these niggas. They put their hand on me and I'm finna beat them up. Their mamas want to get involved, I'm finna beat them up. Their little cousins and sisters want to get involved, I'm beating them up. And every time I see it, that's the attitude used to have when we was in the world. Every time I see this nigga, I'm whooping him. If I see his cousin, I'm whooping him. And that's every time. If niggas want to do this gunplay thing, we can do this gunplay thing. All carnal. That is all carnal, man. That's easy ticket or free ticket straight out the truth into a cell, man. You know, the Lord said, "Wake not up His love until He please, man." Wait on Yahabashim Shai, because you do better to do that. You get your spiritual powers, Yahabashim of the elect, and shit. You worried about getting your vengeance on Jake or just Esau? You can get your revenge on the whole damn world. Shit. All those who came up against this doctrine, whom the Lord see fit for you to judge, you know, to put your hands on. Shoot, you know, we're in this flesh, man. You can only do so much in this flesh. This is Song of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 4. I charge you, O daughters of Jerusalem, that ye stir not up nor awake my love until he please. Right, man? So wait on the Lord. Don't go out there trying to put your hands on anybody. That's what that scripture talking about, man. Don't be going out there trying to fight everybody and stuff and take it upon yourself to take some type of vengeance, man. Because, of course, you know, we want revenge for what Esau have done to us. We want revenge for what these people do to us. But it's not the time. We got to follow what these precepts say. Let me just start verse 6. Romans chapter 8, verse 6. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Right? So if you want to be carnally minded and going to revenge yourself, instead of letting the Lord take care of the situation, you know, you're going to find death. You might get killed, man. You know? It said, because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High. Right? So if you got a carnal mind, that's you going against the Most High, man. For it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. So you're really not walking in the Spirit no more. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High, right? So you have to walk after the Spirit. The Spirit is the truth, the words and the scriptures that I'm giving you, man, through the Spirit of power, Yahabashim Shai. But ye are not in the flesh, but in the Spirit. If so be that the Spirit of the Most High dwell in you. See? Now, if any man have not the Spirit of Yahushua, he is none of his. And we know what's going to happen to those who are none of Yahushua. You know, and I'm starting from myself. because I be wanting to get caught up with these people too. I'm not perfect. I'm learning, and the Lord is strengthening my spirit as I go through these precepts and read these precepts and stuff. You know, um, as you get older and stuff, you know see life different. A lot of us see life different, and it's like me using all this strength and stuff to take vengeance and all this extra shit, man. I can end up either dead or locked up or just in a fucked up situation in life, you know, because Esau got it to where you got certain tickets, got certain shit on your record, you can't get certain jobs. You know, now you live in a miserable life. You end up having to sell drugs or depending on the woman and shit because you can't function properly in life, man. So it's best for you to just to stay spiritual about everything. You know, you don't want to be around here not being able to get no job, having to depend on a woman. Now you got all these miseries and you're always miserable because you got to keep getting into it with this woman, or you have to live in the ghetto because you ain't got no money and shit. You got to keep running to these same wicked ass niggas that don't do nothing with they self, will never do anything with they self but start mischief and bullshit because they don't have a life. You know, because they listen to rap music and stuff of that nature, man. And they let it influence them. In which now you got to deal with Satan a whole lot more than what you would have to if you were being spiritual about your daily walk. You know, and like I said, start with me first, man. Because as I'm getting older in the truth, I don't have time. I don't have time. I ain't got time for no games with no kids, no adults wanting to be kids, act like kids, get carnal, all this, getting locked up, all that. Man, nope. I grew out of that a long time ago. Ain't nobody perfect. Sometimes you get caught in these little situations and stuff. You know, especially in the world. Now you're in the truth. You're supposed to be becoming a new man. You know, you're supposed to be looking to have your spirit in check in this world because it's going to hell. You know, so you're supposed to be wanting to grow and build, so to speak. You know, build, do the work, and straighten your regular life outside of what work is all your life is including scriptures, but everything that's outside of the scriptures, you know, your daily walk, you're supposed to be walking perfectly, so to speak. You know, all that going to certain bars when you know it's gonna be trouble. You don't want to, you know, be in them spots, man. Your life's supposed to be laid out to where you avoid trouble as much as possible. I know when we first came into truth, you know, or at least when I first came into truth, one thing the apostles used to say all the time was don't attract too much attention to yourself. You know, you don't want too much attention on yourself. And let's just say you do get a lot of attention or what have you will. Always remain spiritual and in the spirit, man. You know, I'm always start with me first because I'm still growing. But that's how I like to move. I don't like people knowing too much about me. You know. So, you know, I still gotta pray and ask the Lord to help me figure out the stuff that I don't even understand that I might be doing and stuff so I can correct it. You know. But what's this next scripture? This next scripture is 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 8. 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 8, for bodily exercise profiteth little, but godliness is profitable unto all things. Right, man? So, you know, Jake and them getting in their spirit to, you know, they want to go lift weights and everything. So when they do see these people or this person or whatnot, you know, they just knock them out or dominate them or whatnot. But that's you having these muscles and all that shit. That's not gonna profit. That is not gonna profit. But godliness is profitable unto all things. Godliness, standing in the spirit was profitable. You know, having promise of the life that now is and of that which is to come, right, which is the kingdom of heaven. So you gotta depend on Yahweh Shema Shai. Let the scripture say, let the Lord fight your battles, man. Let the Lord fight your battles. I have yet to read, in the scriptures where it says, I know it don't even say it in there, but it's gonna be a time when the Lord give the power, give his prophets, his elect the power, how it's our way of the elect, that brother's gonna get vengeance for being put to death and whatnot. Yahweh himself first is gonna get vengeance. But I have yet to read where it said Peter went and gathered the army of disciples, and they went and fought against the Roman Empire or the soldiers and all that, like Spartacus did and shit like that, So, or any of the apostles and prophets going to take vengeance, behind certain situations that they went through. I've yet to read that. But I had a couple more scriptures on this piece of paper. Let me see what this is. Okay. Yeah, this is Psalm chapter 18, verse 34. He teaches my hands to war, so that a bow of steel is broken by mine arms. Right, and I think this was with the Lord, David. Yep. A song. The Psalms are songs of David. When the time comes, if you end up in like those situations where you do have to fight, the Lord gonna be with you. Just like how he was with King David throughout all his fights and his battles. So we don't have to really worry about anything. I think this next scripture I'm reiterate it, because the scriptures is precept upon precept. Sometimes you got to use precept upon precept to build your faith and get boxed in so that you can keep the faith, keep the strength on your faith. Psalms chapter 144, verse 1, blessed be the Lord, Yahweh my strength, which teacheth my hands to war and my fingers to fight. Right, because in the ancient world, David was able to, what did they say? David killed tens of thousands, if I'm not mistaken. It was 10,000, and Saul only killed thousands. And I think it was the women that was doing the talking and shit. But in the Deuteronomy, it said, it was Deuteronomy, one shall chase 1,000, and 10,000, something like that, just roughly paraphrasing it. But yeah, the Lord give us that power and that strength, man, to know how to fight and everything, man. So when you find yourself in these little situations, shit, why not just have faith? The Lord gonna fight your battle for you. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. You're gonna find yourself with some unbelievable strength or something that come up out of nowhere, man. But just don't be going out there trying to take vengeance or take matters into your own hands just because you didn't think that you did enough during the fighting or whatnot. Don't be trying to take vengeance in general, But yeah, with that being said, I don't want to drag it out. I'm just going to go ahead and end it with that note. Call Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. Double honors to the elders and apostles that were well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.